So Hard Candy did send me all of their hard candy. Well, not everything that they have from this collection, but the hard candy times Girl Scouts. And I was so excited to get all of these products to review for you guys. So in this video, I'm going to be applying them and telling you my first impression thoughts. Some of these items I have used a little bit before filming this video. And then at the very end, I'm going to come back a week later after I have been using these for a week and give you my full thoughts on all of the products. So the first thing that they sent me is the Girl Scout Refresh Mint Canvas Primer. This primer is $9.89. And I have not used this product yet. I meant to use it and totally forgot about it the day that I tried out these products. So this is what the packaging looks like. Really cute. I love Thin Mints from Girl Scouts. It's my favorite Girl Scout cookie. And then it has this little applicator here, like this. I mean, like me personally, I would not just like apply it with the applicator, I don't feel like. That's just like normally not how I would apply a primer, but I mean, let's just do it because that's how they said to do it. I just feel like I'm going to apply too much. Let's just start out with that amount first. I got some in my hair. I need to clip my hair back. And I need to move. Okay, I see. It actually is kind of transforming to have a little bit of like a color onto the skin. I don't know if you could see that, like where once I started blending it, it almost became more like a skin tint. So I'm going to use my makeup sponge to blend that out since it does have just like a little bit of a tint to it. And like the glow is very, very subtle. It's not like a super glowy product. So that's what that just looks like on the skin. Like the glow is very, very slight, not anything super crazy. So I'm going to try to show you guys like what this looks like. So there, and then once you start to blend it out, see how it's starting to shift to like a flesh toned color. So, and then just like blending it out there on the back of my hand. So that's definitely an interesting product there, like how it kind of, I would say it kind of changes more to like a skin tint. Yeah, and the minty scent is very, very light on that. And it might feel slightly cooling, but nothing like crazy. Like it doesn't feel tingly or anything on the skin. I don't know if it would be like the typical primer that I would go for, but it might be like a good product to, like if you just wanted to even out your skin just slightly and make it look like, you know, you're not really wearing any foundation, but it just like evened out your skin a little bit. And these lip oils are priced at $8. So they sent me coconut caramel, which is this purple one, which I feel like on camera it looks kind of blue. And then this one here is the Thin Mints flavored. And then the other one that they didn't send me is treacle. The treacle. I never feel like I say that right, but the shortbread one. And it comes in a blue packaging. So I have used the mint one and it has like a nice minty flavor. So let's use the coconut caramel, which is like the Samoa flavored one. It's like, while these are cute, I don't necessarily feel like they're worth $8. I feel like that's kind of high, but I mean, lip oils are kind of pricey, I feel like, but okay, yeah, this one smells so good. This one smells like coconut. I really like the smell on this one. I think I might like this one better than the mint one. But this is just like a very oily like lip oil, but it does feel really moisturizing on the lips. Like I do like the smell of it. The applicator is nice and big like this. So I went ahead and did all of my base products, my bronzer, blush, highlights. With this collection, it does have like a liquid highlight, but they did not send that to me. They sent me all three of their eyeshadow palettes. So I'm not going to be able to use like all three of these in this video today. So if there are other ones you would like for me to use in future videos, let me know. And normally I would probably be drawn to the purple, but I think I'm going to use the green one today just because I think this one is also like pretty and interesting. These palettes run $10 each, which I don't feel is a bad deal for an eyeshadow palette. I don't think that's like too overpriced. And the packaging on these are like really cute. I like the Thin Mint trefoil and the Samoa, like little thing that they got going on. So that was just like really cute that they decided to partner with Girl Scouts. So first I'm going to go in with this shade here and blend that in the crease. I also went ahead and primed my eyelids before filming this with my Milani eyeshadow primer. So I went ahead and just like tapped off the excess eyeshadow so not to get fallout. And the eyeshadow palettes also have like a slight scent to them. Like this one smells like mint just ever so slightly. The trefoil one doesn't really smell like too much of anything, at least to me. But definitely the purple palette. It smells like coconuts. So I do really like that. I really like that coconut scent. I know some people might not like it, but it's just very, very light. It's barely noticeable. So this shade, it almost looks like it has a slight sheen to it, but not much. I might swatch this on the back of my hand so I can get like a better feel for it. It's almost like a satin matte, you know, like not where it's completely matte, but it basically is matte. I don't know if you can really tell in the swatch there. I kind of prefer that sometimes with matte shades because it helps it to not look powdery and it almost just grips to the skin better, I feel like. So for the outer V, I'm going to go with this shade here, the really, really dark brown in the palettes. And I'm just using a flat shader brush. Now, this could have some fallout. It is a little powdery, so I'm making sure to knock off the excess. I'm just going back with my Morphe M506. I didn't add anything to the brush. It's just a clean brush. And I'm just going to go over the edge of that. I don't want to take it up too high or anything. But yeah, that shade blended out really well. I did not have any fallout, but like I said, I did tap this shader brush off really well. Like when I tap it off, I definitely am getting kick up there, like if as you can see. So definitely tap it off well. But I do like how dark this is. This would also be like a really great shade for an eyeliner. All right, so first I'm gonna go in with this green down here, tapping off the excess, and I'm using my small Wet n Wild concealer brush. And I'm just gonna place that shade just like right here. It's a really pretty green. It's like a minty green, which would make sense that since this is like the Thin Mint palette. I mean, it definitely gives Thin Mint vibes for sure with that really, really dark brown, this really minty green. I mean, honestly, the quality of this eyeshadow palette is really good. I have not used any hard candy eyeshadows in such a long time. Like, do you guys have any hard candy eyeshadow palettes and like, do you really like them? Because I know they sell like those smaller palettes, almost like the e.l.f. bite-sized palettes. And I have been curious to possibly like pick those up. I think maybe to blend in between those two colors, I might actually go in with this shifty color. Like, I think I probably should have used the other brush for that. Oh well. But I think that would be like a nice transition between those two colors since it has like that green shift to it and it's kind of a darker color. And I'm going to use some of the lightest green in this palette. And I'm just using a flat shader brush and I'm just brushing this in the inner corner area, just up on the lid. It's not too much different looking like on the eyelid than that other green. It's just like a little lighter, like a lighter version of that. On the lower lash line, I would probably typically go with a really, really dark brown to match the outer V. But I kind of want to dip into one of these other colors. Like, let's maybe use this shade here, the larger one. Take a bit of the shade here, and I'm just using my Sigma Pencil E30, and I'm going to blend this here on the lower lash line. And I might go back with that really, really dark brown just to tie things in. Yeah, I'm going to get a little bit of that really dark brown. And I'm just going to blend it out here, connect it to the outer V. So my overall first impressions on this Mint Explorer palette, I really like it. I really like the shades in here. I feel like they blended out really easily. I didn't have any fallout. They had really great pigmentation. So this is a win. I really like this. I'm going to go ahead and mist my face with my setting spray, and then we'll move on to the last items that they sent me in this collection. I totally forgot to use the glitter in that palette. I'm like, do I really want to use the glitter? Because I really like the way this eye looks on its own. I think I'm going to skip the glitter today just because I don't think I want to use glitter. Maybe I could use just the littlest amount of it. I don't know. We'll just use a little bit just for the sake of this video. But if I was going to do this look, I probably would not add glitter. Let me see. I don't know if I should use my finger with this because I'm almost thinking I want to be a little bit more precise. So let's use a brush. Just get the smallest amount of this. Just apply lightly. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look bad. Just a light amount of glitter. And then the next thing that they sent me is the Girl Scout Cookie Batter Indulgent Volumizing Mascara in Dark Chocolate. So this is a dark brown mascara, and you guys know how much I've been into brown mascaras lately. The packaging on this is really, really cute. I really like the packaging on this mascara. So it's got like the little cookies up top. And I don't know if this smells like anything. I feel like a lot of their stuff was scented. No, that just smells like mascara. I'm just going to go ahead and curl up my lashes and then apply the mascara. But that's what the brush looks like there. Kind of got a little bit too much on that one end. So I feel like with one coat, it's not like extremely volumizing. It's mostly just like separating. So I'm just going in with the second coat, but I didn't add any more mascara to the brush. This is just what was originally on the brush. I do think once you go in with a couple of layers, it does make it slightly a bit more volumizing. I don't remember this like smudging the days that I used it, but I wasn't necessarily paying super close attention to the mascara. So I'll just pay more attention to it this week while I'm testing it out to give you guys like my full thoughts on it. It's like for me to get like the true experience to if a mascara is going to smudge or not, just put it on the lower lash line. This is 3 coats of the mascara, and I definitely don't hate it. I think it does do a good job of volumizing and separating. The last thing that they sent me is their Velvety Smooth Lip Marker, and this is in Trefoils. And the packaging is real cute on this. Looks like there. And they have 3 different shades in this, like 3 different kind of nude shades. Just has like a roll-up pencil, kind of like the Maybelline Superstay crayons. ink crayon things. This has a lot of shine to it. And this shade is like a little bit more like brown peachy than I would normally go for. It's almost like a little too orangey for what I would like in a lipstick. And I did use this on its own, and it's almost too creamy, at least in my opinion, to wear by itself. I liked it better when I used it with a lip liner, so I'm going to be using it with a lip liner today. But this lip product, it comes in 3 different colors. So this is the cool, that's so funny because the shade description on this is cool beige. And I definitely would not consider that cool beige. Would you guys? To me, that's like warm, like caramel. The next one up is coconut caramel, which is a warm brown. I feel like I might have liked that shade slightly better. And then the last one that they have is thin mint rich brown, which oddly I probably would have liked that one better too. So yeah, I don't think that for myself I would have selected this shade. If I was to pick it out, I probably would have picked out the middle one. So let's take off this lip oil. I mean, the lip oil was really moisturizing. So I'm going to use this lip liner from Milani, and this is their color statement lip liner in all natural. This is a bit of like a warm neutral. So I'm hoping that maybe it will tone down how orangey this lip product is. I don't remember the lip liner I used with it the last time. It's like, this shade isn't terrible on me, but it's just like not my typical shade I feel like I would normally wear. But the last time that I used this lip product, I will say that it was not very long wearing at all. I really had to reapply it, especially if I ate or drank a lot. It's not a long wearing lip product. Like, it feels like a moisturizing lipstick, honestly, or almost like a lip butter. So that's what this shade looks like. I mean, if you like really warm colored lipsticks, I think you would like this. And I don't know, like maybe I would like this. I'm just not used to wearing these shades. I am back, and it has been a week since I've been using all of these hard candy Girl Scouts items. There was a few other items in this collection that I forgot to mention the day that I did the review, but they also sent me their Girl Scout Handshake 24 press-on nail set. This is the red one. They also have one that's in blue and also green. I haven't used these yet, but you guys know how much I love press-on nails, so I am really excited to try these out. I need to do my nails currently, but I'm trying to give my nails a little bit of a break, and yeah, so maybe I'll use these the next time I do my nails. And then this also comes with like little stickers, like Girl Scout themed stickers, but they also have like other nail stickers that you could buy, I guess, as well. So they sent me those. And then this little makeup headband that's got like the little Girl Scout cookies on there, which this is really cute, but I probably won't really use this. I don't tend to really use these makeup headbands a whole lot. So I might give this to one of my friends, like one of my friends has a little girl, so I think I'm going to give this to them so she could have that. And then they also are selling these little face powder puff things, and they're just shaped like this. So, and this is actually really soft, so I'm gonna save these and use them. I haven't used them yet, but, and then they also sell this makeup bag, which I know that I saw some sets on Walmart, and I think also on Hard Candy's website, where it like came with the makeup bag and several other of the items that they're selling, like it came together for like $29 or something like that. And I actually really like this makeup bag. Like, it's really roomy. I think the design on the front is really cute there. But I'm thinking that I might use this on my beach trips that I have coming up here in the next few months. So I actually really do enjoy the makeup bag. But my full review on the makeup items that I used earlier in the video. So everything in this collection, I would give a 10 out of 10, except for the lipstick, like the lip pencil thing. I'm just not a huge fan of this. Well, for one, I'm not like the biggest fan of the color. I think that it's not even so much the color for me, because like with this shirt today, I think that this lipstick would look nice. Like, let me see. I just think that maybe this tone isn't bad. It's just like the shade needs to be a little darker for me or something. But I think the main reason why I'm not really a fan of this and why I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 is because it's just not very long wearing. And I know maybe for some of you guys that's not a big deal and you can just like reapply it. But I did kind of find too that if I didn't use a lip liner, I felt like it would kind of bleed a little bit. So I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. I would give it probably like maybe like a 7 or 8 out of 10. Like, it's not horrible. I do really like the packaging. I think it's really cute. I like the design of these type of products, and it is very moisturizing on the lips. It's just like not my favorite color, or the wear just wasn't my thing. Like, honestly, the lip oils last longer than that lipstick in my opinion. So, and I actually really enjoy the lip oils. I know earlier in the video I was saying that $8 is expensive for these. And I mean, in general, yeah, like when you think of lip products, just thinking paying $8 for that when you can get like a foundation for $8 or $9, it seems outrageous. But when you look at lip oils as a whole, price wise, this is not too overly priced for a lip oil. And it does, like, it does have good ingredients like jojoba oil and some other things. It said on the packaging, which I totally forgot to mention that. Yeah, on the website it says that it has vitamin E and jojoba oil. So it does have really nice ingredients. I do like the flavors on these. So, and I have been using these in the morning whenever I'm getting ready and I just want to throw a lip conditioner on before, you know, I do my lipstick at the end of like my makeup. And sometimes I'll just wear this and no lipstick, or at night when I'm doing my skincare, I've been using these. So I do really enjoy that. So I do like these. So I do think that those lip oils are good. I mean, if you want a lip oil that has a lot of color, these are not going to be your lip oils. They just are basically clear. But if you like a good smelling lip oil that is going to last and has good ingredients, that's not too expensive, I do really like those. Another item that I've really been enjoying, surprisingly, is the Canvas Primer. I showed you guys this earlier, but I really like this on days when I want to wear a really light, like, skin tint. Like today I use this as my foundation, and I mean, like, once I get my concealer on and bronzer and blush and everything, it looks really good. And I find that it lasts really well throughout the day. Like, it lasts a good 6 to 8 hours on me. I don't necessarily enjoy this underneath foundation. If I'm going to use a primer underneath a foundation, I don't want it to have any color. And I didn't find this to be super illuminating because I know that they marketed it as an illuminating primer, but yeah, I just like it on its own by itself. And it does build really nice. Like, I usually go in with 2 or 3 layers of this product. So I feel like I'm really using this product up, and it does come with a fluid ounce, but I think because it is a thinner formula and you have to use a little bit more of it to get more of like this level of coverage, that it might not last the longest. But I do really like this. and I've actually been applying it with the little applicator here. I know at the beginning of the video when I was reviewing it or using it for the first time, I was like, I don't see myself using that applicator, but I do find it helpful in applying the product. So I don't know, I really like it. It's a good way to like put it on but not get it on your hands. But I mean, I guess that doesn't really matter because I do use my hands to kind of blend it in and then use my makeup sponge to blend it out. But do really like this. And then the mascara. This is another huge favorite. I really like this. I'm wearing it today. Like, I know when I was first using it, I was just kind of saying that it wasn't like a super volumizing mascara, but I feel like over the week as I've been using it every day, it's kind of dried out a little bit. And I do find it to be slightly a little bit more volumizing now. Like, I think it does a really great job of separating and giving volume. And I would be curious to like do a comparison video on these two, on the Too Faced Better Than Sex chocolate mascara versus this cover or the Girl Scouts one. I know that this comes with a bristled brush and this brush is rubberized, but I think the final effect is very similar. So, and I have not had issues with this mascara flaking or smudging. I mean, for me, it almost feels like a tubing mascara. I don't know if it is or not, but like I said, I have not been getting any like transfer around my eyes. So if you're really into brown mascaras, I mean, this is so cute. I love the packaging, and yeah, so this is probably my favorite item from this whole collection is the mascara. And then with the eyeshadow palettes, I did use all the eyeshadow palettes over this past week, and I do really enjoy all of these palettes. Now, I'm not like, I do like to wear colored eyeshadows on like occasion to certain special events or things like that. And I love doing colorful looks for you guys, but like day to day, I don't normally wear colored eyeshadows. So I mean, I do like with these palettes, they have a lot of just neutral shades as well. So like if you don't want to do the colors, you could do neutral. But like the quality of all of these eyeshadows are such great quality. I was so impressed. They have really great pigmentation. They're easy to blend out. I didn't have a whole lot of fallout. And even with the glitter, like I did not use glitter glue with any of the glitter shades. And I did use like a paper towel, like while I was applying the glitter like I did earlier in the video. But after I got it on the eyelids, like it was locked on. It did not go anywhere. It did not fall on my face. So I'm not sure exactly what they used in the glitter, but once you get it on, it stays put all day and doesn't have fallout. So I really liked that about the glitters. I would say overall, maybe the blue palette is my least favorite just because it doesn't have any matte shades except for the dark blue shade here. The rest of them have either a sheen or shimmer, and this has like little sparkles in it, so it doesn't make for a good transition shade, and it's kind of really light. So this doesn't have good transitional colors in this palette, so I would find that I would need to pair this palette with like my bronzer or with another one of these palettes to get a full look with it. But I did enjoy the blue shades in here. They were more of like an aqua or like turquoise color, which if I'm gonna wear blue, like usually that's kind of the blue that I would gravitate towards, but I'm not a big like blue eyeshadow person, so I think that's probably another reason why that one was my least favorite, but I equally enjoyed the purple one, the Samoa palette, and also the one that I used in this video, the Mint Explorer eyeshadow palette. I really like both of those palettes a lot. So if you enjoy green or purple eyeshadows and you like hard candy and you like Girl Scouts, I think these would be nice palettes to pick up to add to your makeup collection if you're into that, because $10 is not expensive for an eyeshadow palette. And like I said, the quality on these are so good. Like I would compare the quality to ColourPop. So they're just really good quality. I was super impressed. So that is my review on all of these hard candy products. Let me know in the comments if you guys have used any of these or if you're interested on picking any of these things up. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye-bye. Mwah.
You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art.